One of the important things was that we were not in a corporate setting. There was the very natural interflowing of people and ideas. Conversations would form this amazing threads of this tapestry. And it felt like it came together incredibly quickly.
I highly recommend this Immersion Week. It's absolutely fantastic to meet people from other industries, to be here out in the nature, and it's I think a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
An incredibly motivating activity due to the fact that it brings together so many different people across the industry.
All different people, different background, all here for the same thing, to make a difference.
It's a way that you can learn about some really fundamental concepts and the principles around which the course is structured, but you also get to put it to action almost immediately.
The trust came because we were having conversations when we had an interest for each other, and that felt good. So, and that was accelerated, obviously.
When you get to something like this and you get to share the opportunity and be able to create industry-wide is pretty energizing.
I lead digital innovation workshops, and what we do is that we lead it from what is the business problem that we're trying to solve. And what I learned from this week is that there's an intrinsic step beforehand, which is you need to unite people in what is important to them. It isn't about even a business outcome. It is what are you most passionate about that needs to be solved in your organization. And then we can go forward to then trying to solve it from a business problem perspective.
We all have similar problems and you're not alone in it, so which sometimes feels also good, right? So, and how could we work together to solve these?
But my big takeaway from the week is that there's so many of me walking around, being able to spend this quality, the deep time with them to actually forge relationships and start looking at the world in different ways. It was nothing short of spectacular.
You can focus, which I think is something very unique, right? We're very busy in our, business life. We never have time to sit down and think. And having the time to think, and focus only on one task and not multitasking, I think is a unique experience that can really help deliver some value in the end.
It's focused time away to reflect on the change you want to make.
I'm convinced that where you bring people together matters. You just get a different grounding here.
This environment really supported this out-of-the-box thinking, opening up and seeing solutions that probably we would not see if we would be in a boardroom.
It's enriching. It broadens your horizon. It broadens the way how you look at things. It's moderated by people who know what they do, and they do it well. It's a tense program. Frequently we get up at 5:30 and then it carries on until 9 or beyond. But it's this healthy mix of working and then going back into the nature.
Experiences that I had never imagined, the trust, the pushing your limits, the learning to take risks, being uncomfortable. All of these things have been such a great experience.
And we're not going to walk away and go back to our day jobs. We know that we're in it together and we can solve it together as opposed to individuals trying to solve a very big problem.
There's a business case for this to be made for any team which is trying to solve something and come together very quickly and come up with a result. I think this approach is very effective.
It's really important to get out of your mind sometimes, to get out of your own headspace and to have others who are looking at the world in different ways.